Today, we proudly unveil to you the first ever all-European MMA promotion that will bring premier mixed martial arts to capital cities in Europe, the best venues in European prime time. You will get to meet the CEO of EuroFC, who will tell you more about the vision of this new company, as well as the Vice President of Talent Relations, who will introduce you to 4 of our top fighters. So, without further ado, please welcome with me the CEO of the European Fighting Challenge, Jarno Kukila.
The combination of sports and business has always been my passion, and I'm really excited to have an opportunity to do that stuff with this promotion too. When we started the project of ours, obviously, we wanted to build it to a great foundation. So we did some market analysis. Some of this stuff, like Mark mentioned too, is pretty obvious. We see MMA all over the mainstream media. We can say that this very global billion-dollar business has grown from the niche markets to be very mainstream. When we look at the European market, Europe has always had great mixed martial arts, great athletes, great events, but the market itself has been relatively fragmented, meaning a lot of different players on different markets. We're talking about sports and business, right? But when we're adding the consumer perspective to this entity, we're competing from people's free time. We're not competing against, different promotions or with different sports. We're competing with people's free time. And therefore, kind of the brand work, the entertainment aspects, the business perspective of it, needs to be taken care of very well.
I'm very happy and very pleased to be standing in front of you and being involved in such an ambitious and such a marvelous project. Obviously, this has been a long time coming, so being able to stand here in front of you guys and girls, we've been working very diligently for the last 5 to 6 months. So this is a very big... Let me start out by telling a little bit about our philosophy. So what is the ambition? What are we trying to achieve here? How is this going to be different from the existing promotions that you already find across Europe? So let me tell you this much. Basically, the way the market is structured right now, you have all the regional organizations in the different countries. For example, you have your BAMA in the UK, you have your KSW in Poland, you have Superior Challenge in Sweden. So these are the regional or local organizations, as I call them. Then you look at a global level. At a global level, of course, you have the global leader, you have the UFC. They are right on top of things. You have Bellator, you have World Series, you have ONE FC in Asia. So what we did is we identified a gap. We identified a gap in talent and also a gap when it comes to a platform for our European athletes. So basically, what we want to be and what we aim to be is the #1 platform for all European athletes. So everybody that's ambitious and that has high goals for himself in this sport, we want these people. Everybody, and with that I mean both fighters that are maybe somewhere down the line looking to join a global organization and they need a few more fights, they are invited to come fight with us. Or it works the other way around. Those that have already been to the big leagues, that have tried but haven't quite had the success they were wishing for, they can get a second chance with us. And so we will have a very good group, a very diverse group, and a good mix of both established and well-known talent, and at the same time rising and up-and-coming guys, the stars of tomorrow. We are putting two things first. First of all, this is about the athlete. It's not about us or the brand or the investors or something like that, but it's about the athletes, the sportsmen. They are what we are. They are the core group, and they are our main assets. So we aim at and we believe in that by treating the athletes really well and taking care of them beyond what would usually be expected from us, that will reap huge rewards. At the same time, what we also need to understand, we're in the entertainment business. Jarno mentioned that. We're not competing with other promotions, but we're competing with the cinema, we're competing with the theater, we're competing with football, all these other sports. We're competing for people's free time. So obviously, what we need to do is we need to entertain people, and that's what we're going to do. Like Jarno already mentioned, we will have both established professionals, so we will have fighters that are coming back from the big leagues, that are looking to rebound, that are looking for a second chance. At the same time, we will produce and we will help elevate the status of some of the most exciting and up-and-coming talent from all across Europe. At the end of the day, going to all these different markets, going to Finland, going to Czech Republic, also going to Copenhagen, to Denmark, you can't do that without the local stars. So wherever we go, you will always see local fighters on these cards.